Cliffs, Paramount, and the XLI. To me, very representative of where positioning in large part was as the year started and how it turned out to be in the wrong position by virtue of what we've witnessed through the first 6 months.
I mean, you took the words out of my mouth. Very well put. Now, the question is, what does the second half of the year bring? And I do think that Boeing and Cleveland Cliffs, very economically sensitive stocks, will outperform well. Everybody by this point in time knows my economic projection.
Fidelis, by the way, just opened. I don't mean to interrupt you, but Fidelis is now open as well. It's open lower by 6%. So we've got one opened higher, and then two of the three have opened lower as we have a bit of a thaw on those IPOs, as we said earlier here at the New York Stock Exchange. Continue,
and then the big black eye, I've owned up to it, and I will continue to own up to it, is Paramount. It hasn't done too much damage this year, down about 6%. But the question, obviously, for everyone is, what do you do with it if you own it here? I do think this gets taken out in a private market transaction. I think that could be considerably higher, like around $20 a share. Could happen this year, in which case I would not sell it right now, and I'm not at this price.
That's still what you're gaming for.
That is the game. That's the exit.
What about the XLI?
Well, listen, Scott, everybody knows what my position is, right? Supply chain onshoring, infrastructure spending, pent-up industrial production from Boeing, from GM, from Ford. It all benefits the CATs of the world, the Deeres of the world, the transportations of the world, which I think have much more room to run.
But see, I know everybody knows your positions. I think one of the issues becomes for not just you, but any investor, frankly, is you get married to your positions, right? That's the danger in this whole process. You get married to your positions and think that the world is going to come to you rather than you go to it. Now, all of the reasonings behind your moves make perfect sense over the long term. That doesn't mean that they work in the short term. But you're not looking to switch any of these out based on what the market's done for the first 6 months, I guess is what I wanted to know.
That's exactly right, and that's an excellent synopsis, okay? And what I've been saying recently is this market, as we know, the market always looks forward 6 to 9 months. Maybe I'm wrong about the recession, Scott. Maybe I'm wrong, everybody. But here's the thing. If you do get a second half of the recession, second half of this year recession, this market is looking forward to 2024. It sees the Fed being done, not cutting, being done with rate hikes. It sees inflation coming down, and it sees the economy growing again in those hard asset areas that benefit the industrial. So you make a great point. It is a danger to get married to your positions. It's also a danger to give up too early, which is, I think, what I'd be doing if I got out of the industrials.
All right, well said. Stephanie Link,